Hello everyone, my name is Rainer and today we're back playing Oxygen Not Included in Luxury Utopia. In the last episode we mostly planned planetoid number 2. We made a nice basic setup of a base for Bunny, and in this episode she's going to go here and start working on this base. But that's not the main topic of this video. I also want to start improving my power setup. We've been using these coal generators here, and that's nice for early game, but these coal generators are generating a lot of carbon dioxide. We are dealing with it, I know. Also a lot of heat, which we also are dealing with, but I don't want to have power production in our base, and I don't necessarily want to use my coal. I would like to use it in other places, like on my second planetoid, for example, but I just want to save it up from my hatches. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to dig into the natural gas that we have here. We have a lot of natural gas, 350 kilograms per tile in here, so that's a lot. And we're going to use the natural gas in natural gas generators. And these use 90 grams per second. And if we look at our generators, this one has an average output of 101 grams per second. So even including the dormancy, while erupting is this, but including the dormancy, you have a total average output of 101. So this one can support one continuously running natural gas generator, and the other one down here has an average output of 87, which is also almost one. So we can easily support two natural gas generators, especially since they're not going to be running all the time. So we're going to set up a natural gas setup, and we're going to do that. I think we're going to do that here, nice and close to my power grid. And it's temporary still, so this is not going to be final. And I'm going to do all of this work as a 6. So we're going to destroy all these ladders here. We're going to set up a new ladder approximately here. Let's make sure it's not too close, like there. Don't need to rebuild those ladders. And then we're going to set up two natural gas generators. And it's a little bit weird to put it very close to our cold room here, our food storage. But the ceramic will actually make sure that it's not really an issue. So two natural gas generators. One is going to be here, and one is going to be here. Then we also need to have a smart battery next to it to control when it runs and when not. And that is already that. We're going to set up a little bit of tiles. And the thing is here, we're going to make sure that the water that comes out of these natural gas generators, they actually drop water on the floor. But this water is going to help cool down the natural gas generators. Otherwise you have to actively cool them, but they actually already cool themselves. So they create a little bit of polluted water. They also create carbon dioxide, and we also have to deal with that. The water that comes out, I want to drop on the floor. So we're gonna have mesh tiles there, and then I have to encase the area that will have, do I want to do this with, yeah, normal tiles is fine. And then here is another tile gonna be. So here we're gonna collect the water. Yeah, then let me do the automation wires before I forget. Oh, this is all as a 5. I'm building as a 5, I think. So I have to increase the priority, yeah. Everything as a 6, guys. I want this to be done first. So there's gonna be another natural gas generator there, and this is gonna drop polluted water. So we need to control the polluted water off gassing. So we have the deodorizer here and here, and we're actually also gonna add a roof, and we're gonna do that just like this. Gonna make this a contained area, a little bit of polluted water here. That's gonna be like that, and then we have to bring over the power wire. We move like this. Now we can go up like that, like that, and like that. Then we have two more things to do. One is the carbon dioxide, which we're gonna lead away. So we're gonna go up and over. And then I'm not gonna put that in the storage. It's gonna be very, very little anyway. But what I'm gonna do is I'll move it somewhere here, out of the way, high pressure gas vent, to make sure that it never overpressures. And then we're gonna have some insulated pipes going to our gas generators, like so. And I want to make sure that this pump doesn't continuously pump, because as I said, it's 90 grams per second. This pump can do 500 grams per second. I don't want it to pump 90 or 180 grams per second. That's very inefficient. So what we're going to do is we're going to add two gas bridges. We're going to make a buffer like so and like so. Then, oh, this is out of sandstone. Let's make this out of igneous rock, actually. And in order to make a buffer here, we connect the outputs, we connect the inputs, and we connect it here. And what that means is gas will always try to jump over, and it will jump over. And once this is backed up, this gas cannot jump over anymore, and it will go into here. So this will be our buffer spot. And once we have natural gas here, I want the pumps to stop. So we're gonna need some automation. On the ventilation, we have a gas pipe element sensor. So if we detect natural gas here, it's going to send the green signal, but I want to make it red. So we need a NOT gate here. And then we need to connect up all of the automation wire. And I guess I need to deconnect this one, otherwise it will always be green. Oh yeah, we need to also catch the polluted water, which will come down here. We'll drop from this and from this spot. So we will have a pump. I guess here is okay. We will have a hydro sensor there. We need to connect that as well. And then what I'm going to do with this polluted water, it's not going to be a lot. It's going to be very, very little. So I'm just going to put up a hydroponic farm somewhere like here. And then we're just going to put in a thimbleweed in there. And that's going to eat all the polluted water that's going to drop here. So yeah, for that we also need some plumbing, liquid pipes. And that will go just like this is okay. And power, I also need to connect that, of course. So that's gonna be mostly it. Let me see when I can send Bunny over. It's gonna be in 3.8 cycles, so approximately cycle 150 we can send Bunny over. I actually already want to prepare her a bit. This is priority 9, so she should always go there. What I want to do is give her a couple of skills. She has 4 skill points. Proved carrying is very important, and 2 as well. And then we're also gonna get into digging here, and she's gonna have her 5th point soon. And I probably will just go further into digging because that's what she mostly gonna do at the start. Let's give her a head, of course, as well. And then, is she now jumping off this because she's learning a skill, or is it the end of the schedule? Oh, it is almost the end of the schedule. It's okay. And then also in priorities, I want to enable everything here. So attacking, life support, and toggling can be up. And the rest I'm just gonna make neutral. Yeah, let's leave that up. So she's not gonna do something else. But I want her to be able to do everything so she doesn't get stuck once she's alone on a planetoid. I'll be back once this is set up. Actually, we can set up our second natural gas generator here. There's room now. It should slot in nicely. And as I said, we'll be back once this is built and we can see this in action. So everything is built here so we can set up a couple of things. We want to activate these natural gas generators, of course, not until 100% to prevent some overflow. And I want to set these at a low threshold so they will activate when our power drops down to 60%, which is earlier than what these coal generators are set to. They are set to 40%. Let's actually set this down to 30. So the coal generators will only kick in when our battery level is gonna be even too low, and the natural gas generators don't seem to be able to keep up. What we want to set up here is, as I said, a thimbleweed seed that's planted here, and this liquid pump should only run if we have at least, let's say, 50 kilograms of water here, just to make sure it doesn't run and pump smaller packages. This is still being built, it's not very quick, and then we also are here, we're making a little bit of progress. We have this conveyor loader already set up, and then here we want to put dirt. So this will be loaded with dirt, and this dirt will be shipped to here, because these already need fertilization, so we are a little bit behind on schedule for this. Let's make sure that bubbles actually can go in here, otherwise nobody will be able to build this. So this is now built, and as I said, I want to have natural gas in this one. So if we detect natural gas exactly here, and as you will see, it will jump over first. Oh, it's actually backed up because this is not attached. So it will flow over now. and this is now empty, and the natural gas will jump over, avoid this buffer slot, and this gas pump can pump 500 grams of natural gas per second until we are backed up here, and then this gas pump will stop. And we're slowly backing up because, of course, 500 grams per second is not as much as these can handle. And you see that this battery is now already filled up. I don't know why the coal generator is still active. We're not connected. Oh, wait a minute. Can we reach it if we go through here? I missed the piece. Opla. So yeah, these two I want to be done really quickly so we can build this. Otherwise, yeah, this is not going to be used for anything. Bubbles to the rescue. Building it. Okay, nice. So now this battery is drained by the whole grid. We can close this off again. And the coal generators should be idle from now on. Bubbles will be able to build these remaining conveyor rails now. And then dirt will also be shipped automatically. And we like automatic stuff. All is built now. Nice. And then we will see the auto sweepers make sure that these plants get their dirt. Beautiful. Alright, so that is already the power setup ready. We have our dirt setup ready here. Bunny is ready. How is the teleporter? It is at 74%. We have a little bit more time. So we're gonna continue digging out this stuff. We are already making a lot of progress. But yeah, this is a lot of work. So let's continue digging here. Did I already lower this? This is still a 9. Let's make this a 1. So if we dig up some slime, it's not immediately being transported here. Because again, that's a waste of trips. Because this area is not generating power here anymore, I want to close off a little bit of the cooling that we have here, because it's a little bit too much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna connect these pipes here, and then we're also gonna make this all insulated and these as well. We still need to cool down this thermal regulator, but everything else we don't have to. Let me disconnect this for now. Already gonna disconnect this here so this can empty out. Otherwise it's going to take too long to get this cooling away. Alright, the teleporter is very close to be done. 0.2 cycles. Let me see. Bunny. Yeah, I guess after the next cycle for her, I'm gonna send her over to the second planetoid. Alright, Bunny is done training. She's going to the toilet. Let's set the last skill. She already got another skill point, so set super duper hard digging. Give her the helmet, and then after she's eaten and she slept, we're gonna send her over to the other planetoid. Enjoy your last omelette for now, Bunny. You're not gonna be eating omelette for a while. When she's in bed, I will assign her to the teleporter. And that... Oh. No. Go back to bed. Okay. Whoops. I guess if you assign them to the teleporter, they will actually get out of bed. Yeah, we need her to regain her stamina first. I guess that's already enough, so let's send her over. There we go. Should we get her helmet? And let's go. Teleports. Alright, we have a lot of things to do. First of all, we want to fill up the coal generator. That's what she's gonna do first. Yep. Very nice. So now we have power. And we want to fill the toilets. So let's connect the power here. Everything should already be in line. Otto's taking care of that. So we pump in a bit of water here. And that should already be enough. We disconnect the power wire again. And this is also... Now we have sand here. So we have toilets with water and a sink with water. Very good. Then we can disconnect some stuff. This all can go. We'll have a lot of things to do here for Bunny. Let's just deconstruct this as well. We're going to set up some fridges in the hole here. So we're gonna have 1, 2 there. And polluted air is actually very bad for food. For some reason in the fridge also food spoils quicker with polluted air. So we're gonna make sure that we clean that up a bit. And this is gonna be the main priority. Let me say this is 7. Then I want to deconstruct all of this stuff. And then as a 5, oh yeah, we can also deconstruct this because we don't need this. And then as a 5, we're going to start digging. Let's go back to our main planetoid where we should now have drained this pipe so we can connect this. We can cut this loose and then we can deconstruct all of these pipes. All right, we have a much smaller cycle here with a lot less cooling because this thimbleweed actually was too hot. And now it's not anymore. Very nice. All right, let's go back to Grossini, to Bunny. Let's see what she's up to. She's building the fridges, nice. So this one is going to be the one with the food that can spoil. So everything edible except muck roots, nutrient bars, and swamp chard hearts. They're gonna be in here because this is the unpowered one. Okay, do the power wires first, please. Okay, there we go. And there we go. We're cleaning on a filtration medium. And luckily she's getting that first. Nice. So then we can clean this air a little bit. And the food in here doesn't spoil that quickly. We also need to make sure that we can drop the polluted water. There's a lot of polluted water scattered around this asteroid and we want to drop it as low as possible. Let me see, we need to have a ladder from the top to bottom and maybe this is a pretty good spot. So we're going to make a ladder approximately here. Yeah, should be okay. Further down, like that. And she'll be able to work on this for quite a while. We have to keep an eye on Bunny because she doesn't have an exosuit and she can very well suffocate. She has to walk back and forth, which is not very good. So let's let her dig out this here a little bit so we have some more sedimentary rock close by. And at some point I want to drop all of this polluted water down into a bigger area where we can collect all of it until we have a better way to store all of the polluted water. Unreachable food. Ah, wait. Yes. Bunny also has to eat, and she's used to eating omelets, but we don't have omelets here, so we have to actually select, oh, she's so blue, something else for her to eat. It's gonna be nutrient bars, we're gonna have swamp chard hearts, and we're gonna have bog jellies here. Those you can eat, Bunny. Sorry. You have to eat, of course. Oh, we have zombie spores here as well. Very, very dangerous, especially with a singular duplicant. We have some lead as well, refined metal, very nice. And of course we're here for the oil. Who is idle here? Otto is idle. Are we stuck here? I think he is stuck. Are you kidding me? This here needs to be built ASAP. How did you get there? What the heck, Otto? Errands, Devon, current errand, okay. Devon is gonna support, that was Liam. Okay, now Otto can build himself out. Say we dig this as a 7, then we dig this as a 6. And then we dig as a 5. This here. Then we have quite a big area. Then I guess I can dig out another layer or 2. Actually, I wanted to move a little bit to this side because here's an opening. If I care, I can go through here. But yeah, we're pretty okay. Making very good progress. This area slowly will start getting less and less germs, slime lung. But actually, to make that happen, we have to enable our slime storage again. So we set this back to 9, and then I think Devon it was. No, Liam. Liam will start sort of storing the slime again in the place it should be. We have a little bit of slime here as well. I will dig this out once we get a little bit lower here. We can actually start setting that up already. So let's go down. I'm gonna go all the way down. We're gonna destroy all of this area. And then also like this, this. And of course we need to dig. One above. Like this, and one above. It's gonna be quite sufficient work to do for our duplicants. They will not be idle for a while. Yeah, making very good progress. If we zoom out here, we can see that all of this slime and this area here as well, is gonna be gone soon. Then we have one left. And I think we're just gonna work from here to the right, digging out all of this area until we have enough space to really set up a nice base. So let's also start setting up some bug jelly plants here. Bug buckets. Let's plant. Let's make it 4. And of course they need some, I think they need polluted water. Yep, they do. We could have hydroponic farms. But for now, let's have Bunny just bring it over by hand. So we're gonna make a pitcher pump. I think here is okay. We are digging out more here. Maybe we should actually stop a bit with this. Oh wait, no, I remove the pitcher pump. So we're gonna make it like this, and then we're gonna add more water, and once it gets too high, we can start raising it again with more water from here and here and here. Let's do it at the same time a bit. Alright, let's cover up this water here, because I don't want that to get covered. And then we're gonna dig over here, 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 and here. And then we're gonna let this water also flow over. In the meantime, slime lung is very much disappearing in this area, so that is really nice. Once this is cleared, we can open up this area to the rest. We still have to dig out this. Shall we just do it? Let's just do it. So let's dig out this here. There is still some, wait, there is still some slime lung here. So let's wait. Oh. This is gonna off gas, of course, now. I guess we're gonna just open this up. Because we need to get rid of this slime. Yeah, let's make this a 6 here. And then we're gonna add some ladders. Because yeah, this will be opened up now. So a couple cycles later, and our temperatures are relatively stable around 40 degrees, which is okay. It's also 40 degrees here, and this is actually 22 degrees, minus 22. Maybe we should lower the temperature of our thermal regulator a little bit so that we cool down this a little bit more, just in case we have a slight issue here. Wow, this is really cold now. It shouldn't go below 10, I think. This is from 10 degrees, and the water in here is actually 8. Here it's 11. This might cool down a little bit too much. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add 2 more radiant pipes here to cool down this regulator a little bit. Maybe 1 is enough. But yeah, this water is way too potent to cool down the stuff here. We're getting this really chilly. I don't know what else we could cool with this. Maybe this? Well, that's very far around. I mean, I guess we can put a little bit of cooling here. Let's just do it. Set up a liquid bridge. Let me see. like so, and like so. We need to also go back, and then so and so. And then we disconnect the inputs of them, and here these as well. And then we have to actually use insulated pipes. I guess we use insulated sandstone. It's okay. And we go like so, and like so. And then we go down, we have radiant pipe there, there, and there. And then we connect this pipe again. And we go back in here. And once this is empty, should empty, right? Yeah, it should. You have to dig up some more slime. Let's see, how's Bunny doing? We have cleared out this. Very nice. What we can do is actually a step up. Just like that. And then dig out all of this here. So we can empty this. And we of course need to mop all of this, otherwise she keeps walking into it. And what I'm gonna do is a bottle emptier here, so we can dump the polluted water that we mop up in there. Otherwise we will always leave a layer, which is going to be very annoying, and we'll give her sopping wet feet every time. Or wet feet, not sopping. Yeah, making pretty nice progress here. Once this line is out, we can dig out the last line. And here it seems that we have no germs anymore, so that's very nice. We have a couple of germs, but that means we can just dig through here now. And even this here seems to be all germ free now. So we can deconstruct the door. We can dig out all of this here. And we can start deconstructing all of this here. So we're gonna go from there to here. This can all go now. So we don't have any... Oh, we have some polluted water there. Let me sweep that up real quick before we have some off-gassing. But we are actually overpressured here, so it shouldn't be a big issue. Alright, these pipes are now all in place, so let's connect them. Connect that and connect that. We don't want to build this. But what I do want to do is lead the water through here to cool this down just a little bit, because it is getting a little bit too hot, I guess. So let's see that happen here. It should cool down really quickly. Wait, Bunny is trapped. Where is she? What happens? She's here. Okay. It's not super smart. Let's dig this one here. Not sure what was going on there. Okay, let's go back. And we see this being cooled. Yeah, the water is going through here. I see that some spots are now super cooled. And this should cool down the area really quickly. And the water comes out at still 6 degrees, comes in at 0.5. Yeah, that's a lot better. And this is gonna, yeah, it's already changing quite dramatically. Alright, I guess we had to add some little bit of cooling here, but we have so much cooling capacity, it's actually ridiculous. Yeah, this is all fine, I guess. Let's go back to Bunny, see that she doesn't mess up. She's actually eating, so that's okay. Let's leave it here. We made some really nice progress on this asteroid. We didn't see the right side, but I guess, yeah, this is it. So it's until there, from there to there. So we actually dug up quite a bit. I don't know how deep it goes, but we already have the oil biome here. As I said, we do need probably exosuits to access this area properly. Although some spots are okayish. I think 70 is the magical border at which our duplicate will start scalding. And the heat is actually leaking in here. Oh, that's why this is cooled down. Because we are leaking heat here. Anyway, it is what it is. We also have a lot of cold stuff anyway. Let me know what you want me to do next time. We made so much progress. I maybe will do some of the deconstruction of this area off camera, so maybe I'll do it in the background. Some granite. Build all of these. Because I can imagine that's not the most fun thing to watch, but in general, we made a lot of progress with destroying this slime biome also very quickly. We have now basically unlimited power because these will be able to, yeah, we're almost at 500 kilograms per tile. I don't know, we were at below 400, right? At the start of the episode. That's pretty crazy. We could have added more natural gas geysers here and we would still be fine. But yeah, we don't need that much power yet. Later on, I will build some final power setups, but right now we don't need it yet. We have some carbon dioxide here as well, 130. I don't think we'll get more, a lot more here now that we have the natural gas generators, because yeah, these are not going to be running. But yeah, we have some decent progress. Alright, that was it for the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done that yet, and see you in the next video.